Hola, boa tarde mundo. I've just arrived in Setubal at the holiday home that we're staying at. I'm all on my own with Eden at the moment, and I just want to show you the house while the sun is still nice. I've just had the grand tour with Louise, who showed me everything, and this is where we're going to be staying for the next few days. See this house here with the orange roof, and these gardens here and the mountain behind it, all part of the land too. Looking forward to it. It's a beautiful area. There's loads of houses like this dotted in between the hills. And here's a closer view of the house itself. You can see the mountains right behind it. There's the car there. Eden's still in the car because I didn't want her to mess up the house yet. The owner said that we're free to pick any of these fruits. I don't know what these are actually. Are they apples? Yeah, they look a bit like apples. They smell like apples. And I've just spotted a pretty cat. Hello, cat. They've got an orange juicer in the house, so I might be able to use it to make some orange juice with these. Very nice, I'm looking forward to this trip. And look at that, pomegranates. Everything's looking really nice in the afternoon light. It's about 4:30. It's starting to get a bit darker though, so let's have a look inside the house before I mess it up. If you look up there, you can see the reason why I chose this house. Mountains behind. How cool. Very traditional Portuguese looking. Some sheep there. My mum is going to love this. How cool. And this is the view from the front door. It's a bit closer to the road than I thought it was going to be. But it's still really nice. Okay, so let's have a look inside. Here we go. This is the kitchen. The owner said that they've only just started renting this place out for just under a year, so it's quite new on booking.com at the moment. It's quite cute. They've left us some fresh fruits here to eat. We've got the pomegranates from the garden, some kiwis and an apple. There's a fire built up here but it hasn't been set off yet. I'll do that before Sasha comes in the house, I think. That'd be nice. Coffee machine, good old coffee machine, all the appliances. Nice little picture of grandma there. And then you walk through here past the fridge into the living room, which looks like this. And pretty. They've done quite a nice job of it. It's quite a small space, but they've made it feel quite airy and open. It's nice and bright in here. I do find sometimes that some Portuguese houses can be quite dark. This is alright. As I'm talking right now, Sasha and my mum and Story are boarding the plane, ready to come back to me and Eden. Home is where the heart is for the next few days, and this is where my mum and Story are going to be sleeping. And look what they have there up on the walls. Beautiful andirinias. Story will like it. She'll say birdies. And that's not the only birdie either. Look, birdie wall. Some funny artwork on the wall there. And this is a nice touch. They've given us dressing gowns. I brought my own as well. It says, I love you too on it. This is the view out of Mum's bedroom. Nice, this is where I was just looking. And then we have the master bedroom, which is where Sasha and I will be sleeping. We've got a view of the mountains here from the room. Nice. They've done some smart tile work on this wall. They've broken up azulejos and made them into like a pattern. I like it, it's nice, it's got texture to it. And then the last room in the house is the bathroom. Not very exciting, but I'll show you anyway as we're doing the tour. Some more artwork here. Here we go. Tons of towels. They've got this rack here. Nice stand-up shower. Everything you need in a bathroom. Pretty sweet. And they've got this rounded archway which leads back into the living room. And that's the tour complete. We're going to be using this place as a base to explore for the next 5 days. Hopefully the weather will play nice. I don't think it's going to be great, but if we have little gaps like this, it should be okay. Right, let's go unpack the car, get Eden in. What do you think, Eden? Will it do? Does it pass the sniff test? Yeah? Just having a look around. Bah! Where are you going? Come on. This is where we're going to be staying for now. Do you want to have a look outside? No, I'm fine on my bed. That's good. That was one mistake we used to make quite often when we were in Thailand. We'd arrive at a hotel and then we'd leave Eden in the room and then we'd go and get dinner. And then Eden would stress out because obviously she thinks she's been left and she doesn't know where home is. And so now we like to always bring her bed, and I've started bringing her bone with her now. I always used to leave her bone at home and say home is where the bone is, but now I want her to feel like she's at home everywhere. Shall I go get your bone? Yeah? How's that sound? Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere yet. I'm going to stay here for a few hours with you. And then I'm going to pick up Story and Mummy and Pwa. Yay! I've just realised that in the rush to get ready and clean our house for our landlady's visit, because our landlady's there at the moment, and then come here and everything, get ready, I've forgotten to eat. I haven't eaten anything for hours. I need to get something in me. I've also got to cook a pie, Eden. Mummy's requested a pie. You know, one major flaw I've noticed in myself over the years is underestimating how much time things take. I've got a couple of hours before I have to get Sash from the airport. It's going to take 40 minutes to get there, and I'm still trying to cook dinner. I wanted to prepare the house as well. I wanted to get things all set up. Right now I'm attempting to put some kind of like dip platter together on the table, cook dinner at the same time, and also I want to set up this living room with Story's toys and stuff when she gets here. Sasha and I were talking, and Story hasn't had a stable place to live for the last like 5 days, and it's messing her up a bit. She doesn't know where to sleep, how to sleep, what time to sleep. And then of course we're bringing her to a new room. I want to make sure she's got a bed set up here and her toys ready. So far I've only managed to get her little camera out, it's not enough. I forgot to mention this as well, something funny happened. Just before I was about to leave the house in Mortagua, I was already rushing to get out the door, and then I'll just show you the clip, watch this. This is the last thing I need. I'm late. I need to drive to Setubal, and a bird is just flying in the house. Come on, out you go. This way. Come on. No, not that way. Yeah, that's it. Ah, thank God. It's just my luck that something like that would happen, just as I'm about to go outside the door. I just saw the old lady on the screen, it freaked me out. Through the small camera screen, it looked like there was someone behind me. Eden, did you see that? Daddy's being stupid. Well, it looks like Eden's found a happy place next to the heater at least. Major disaster. While I was vlogging, I burnt the garlics. And that's it, final touches. I didn't put Story's bed up yet, but I managed to get her toys out and put the books in here. I've cooked dinner. It's partly cooked. There's a spinach phyllo pie in there with garlic, new potatoes, and we're going to do asparagus too. There's a little setup here. Got some chips, got some hummus, olive oil and olives. I've got some hot milk in a flask for Story to drink at the airport before we leave, and I believe that's it. Now I just need to not be late to the airport. See you in a minute.
Level 2, arrival.
I'm here. Let's go and find that baby. Here she comes. Hello, baby. Oh, please cuddle on you. Come here. Oh, please cuddle on you. Eden? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah? Did you have a nice plane journey? Did you have a nice plane journey? Yeah, it's Mummy. We just arrived back at the house and Eden doesn't know we're here yet. We're home. Look at her. Hello.
Hello. Hello, puppy.
You can have a sleep.
Go.
Oh, sweet girl. Say hello to Eden. She's in there.
Missing Mummy and the sister. Missing Mummy and the sister. Oh.
Hello, Bidgie. Hello, missed you. It's Fluffy. It's Fluffy.
Oh.
Miss Curves. I miss your big. It's quite cute, isn't it? What's this? Is it?
Look what they've taught us.
Toys.
I'm a bit tired. Oh.
She's so tired.
A Toy Story.
Oh.
Oh, she's falling over. You want Daddy to read it, yeah? Yeah? Is it because you haven't had Daddy read to you for a long time, yeah?
Oh, Daddy's reading them.
Okay, Daddy can read it to you.
Oh, the auto.
Okay.
Is Daddy.
It's Daddy, yeah.
Pet.
Which one do you want? Bear?
Bear.
Yeah?
Let me read it.
You want to read it, okay? Now this is just words, so all I can do is just tell you what they are. Okay, what's this?
Slitty.
He's clapping.
Sitting.
He's kneeling, he's sitting, yeah, I'll give you that. This one is stretching.
It's sitting.
Stretching, yeah, you love stretching.
There's some nappies.
He's got nappies on, yeah. Lights off. Story's going to bed in the big bed. I didn't even have to get out the travel cart in the end. She's grown up since I've been away from her. I'm going to leave Sasha to finish the rest of bedtime so I can get dinner made. I was just saying to Sash how Story can speak so much more now than she could before she left, and it was just 7 days ago. I can't imagine what it would be like to be working on an oil rig or on a fisherman's trawler where you're away for like 3 months at a time or sometimes longer and you don't get to see your kids growing up for that much time. It would be heartbreaking. You happy to have a Story home? You greeted her nicely. Well, now you're eating your dinner. Okay, dinner is all done and dusted and we're all tiptoeing around trying to make sure we don't wake up Story. Keeping the lights nice and dim. Looking forward to spending a night with me again after such a long time. Nice big bed for us. Well, I'm very glad to have my wife back. You just messaging your mum.
Yeah, sorry. I've missed the message and she's asked if I arrived, so I'm just...
No, you've got to reply to those ones. So, one of the main reasons why we're here at the moment is because our landlady is actually in our house right now and she's preparing our house for the winter, doing a little bit of upgrading. Hopefully we'll have a new door when we get back, because we haven't had a door for the whole 2 years we've been living there. A proper door. Yeah, as in like a real front door, not like a piece of wood.
Door.
Yeah, lets out all the heat.
She's doing the boiler and the panels.
Yeah, or might be upgrading the heating too, so maybe that will sort out the house for the winter, we'll see.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, it's time to go to bed, so we'll see you next time. Bye.
It's just stunning views everywhere. Look at that. She just did a little thumbs up.
First ever time splashing around in the puddles. Look at our little dress flying in the wind. So many cool things in here. We've just gone underneath the staircase.
So picturesque.
Guess what? That's yours.
Go fly over mountains.